Hello, hello, hello. Happy New Year. It is Deshana with the Passport to Breathe, and I just want to wish you all a Happy New Year. I know we had a tough 2020, but I pray that 2021 will be much better. I do appreciate you all sticking in here with me and Dr. Christina uh, and the group, and we really appreciate you all. Without you, it wouldn't be us. Um, we're just here, to embrace everyone and make you feel better about yourselves. Mental wellness is the epitome of your well being. So we just want you to be okay. With that said, we will continue with our calls next week. What is it, January 10th at 11 a.m. I thank you all who joined our calls in 2020. There were some really good calls and really good conversations that we had that I'm sure Dr. Christina would say that helped both of us also. Let's see what else. The For now, the next retreat in Carousel is still on for April. Um, if we do need to cancel because of COVID, we will. But as of right now, we're still um, on track for that. And we are excited to have our second retreat. So today, I just wanted to talk to you all about death, toxic relationships, and positive relationships. I know there's been several deaths personally and in the celebrity world, lately. And I know for myself and for others, it has made you feel like the people that you cut off from your life that were toxic, um, that you may want to reconnect with them. But if it was a toxic relationship, do not reconnect. Let me read the definition of toxic first. So we have toxic: very harmful or unpleasant in a pervasive or insidious way. A toxic relationship, according to Lillian Glass, is defined as any relationship between people who do not support each other, where there is conflict and one seeks to undermine the other. A toxic person is judgmental almost all of the time. They see things in black and white and criticize anything that they don't agree with or approve of. Um, then there are subtle signs. I know we all can see, what toxic relationships there are. The obvious signs, but there are also subtle signs, and some of those are they aren't there to celebrate your success. For you, some of you, that may be an obvious sign, but for others, that is a very subtle sign. They only care about themselves. Or, if you have something going on, are they promoting you? Are they supporting you the same way in that you support them? If they don't, that is toxic. Um, they only care about themselves. Again, if they only care about what's going on with them and not really with anybody else, that is a toxic person. They're not interested in any details of your life or listen to you but don't hear you. A lot of times we talk and we're telling a person about, something we're doing. Went back to school or what, taking a class, and they hear you. Well, they listen to you, but they don't hear you. it goes in one ear, goes out the other. They don't ask you 5 days down the line, hey, how's your classes going? Because it is just about themselves. So that is toxic. They criticize you, but not constructively. Again, if they are putting you down for any reason and it's not a, hey, you did this one way, maybe you should try it this way. That's constructive. Just saying, you suck at that, that is toxic. They don't prioritize you. Everything else comes before you. This is in relationships, friendships, family. You're never prioritized, but you prioritize them. That is toxic. And they keep score. They're one of those people, hey, well, I did this for you. Why didn't you do this for me? That is toxic. I say all this to say, going back to deaths that have happened, we never want to see anybody pass. We never want to have broken relationships with people that pass. But if they are toxic to your life and you have more unhappy times than you do good times, let that go. That is not what therapists and mean about mending friendships with, because you never know, when your last day is on this earth. Mending a friendship is, you had a fight and you just stopped talking. But it was just that one fight, or, a couple of fights, but not a consistent, ongoing issue. I had to come to that realization because I had a couple people pass, and, I thought, well, dang, if I would have just talked to them one more time. But no, I looked back on conversations and that we had, and it was just always toxic. And you don't realize it because, it could be 1 week and then it's nothing for a couple of weeks. And so you think, well, and they're not really toxic, it's just we have little spats every now and then. No. Spats every now and then. You can see, especially, this day and age with text messages and email, if you just go back through, read, you will see who is really toxic and does not belong in your life. Not all relationships should be mendable, and we need to accept that. We are not here to be beat up on and made to feel like dirt. So on that note, I want you all to take this week to, play that back and think about your relationships that you have in your life. If they are toxic, is it really doing you justice, or is it hurting you? If you cut off toxic people from your life, keep them cut off. Unless they come back a changed person, they didn't went to therapy or, church, and they are completely changed, and they're showing you that they're completely changed, then you can mend a relationship. You can look into mending a relationship, but do not mend a relationship with toxic people. Take stock in yourself. Are you the toxic one? Are people leaving you? So look at past conversations. Are you the one where somebody's trying to tell you something and you flip it to yourself? That's toxic. So take stock, of yourself, take stock of your friends, take stock of your family, and make sure that you are living in the most namaste way. Love you all. Breathe. And we will see you next week. Bye.